Here we go, guys. Go ahead. Hippie Radio 94.5. Good morning, everybody. It is Pam and Tony. Nashville's morning show. Pam off today. Too bad, too. She's missing it. But I'd rather have Walt as a partner anyway, Pam. No, just kidding. She's listening. We are live again on YouTube and Facebook, so if you want to check it out. Okay, Walt, what were we talking about besides everything? We got...
So the time is changing, isn't it?
Oh, that's right. Yes. A big announcement for Walt's Record Vault.
Big announcement for my Walt's Record Vault listeners, my tuners in, as I like to say.
The show is moving from 10 on Sunday nights to 9 o'clock on Sunday nights.
9 o'clock, yes.
Because Walt said he couldn't stay up for the entire thing. You said you felt
my demographic, I tell you, man. It's,
Well, you guys eat at like 4 and you're in bed by 6:30.
Early bird special is
exactly
what we do.
So I don't know.
Yeah, 9 o'clock on Sunday nights now, Walt's Record Vault.
Yeah, tune in. It really is. It's a great show, Walt. And we're on 70. We just aired 76. And how far ahead are you?
I'm getting close to 100 in the preparation stage.
So the new versions will continue.
Well, if my new computer works, that's
so this is the part people don't know. There's no way Hippie has. I mean, we've got a huge library. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. Walt's got how many tunes on your? And he uses an old. Well, you had your little iPod for one thing, the original one.
I've got the U2 iPod with 1 terabyte, so I can hold 16,000 songs, which is basically, and about a third of those or a quarter of those are my own songs that I've written.
Right, yeah.
And they don't exist
all the
anywhere
albums
else.
that you had that have the one hit on them and the 15 other songs, Walt's got the 15 other songs.
Yeah. Well,
which you reach into, but then he kind of started doing theme things. So is there any tidbits that we can get of the theme shows coming up? You got to remember any of that?
There's the one coming up next weekend. Reflects the turbulent years of the late 60s, which to my mind is echoed in our current events these days.
Yes.
So walking a thin line there in between.
Yeah, Walt he started to get a little political. Your generation, we get it.
Well, it's part of it. It's, it's part of the hippie thing.
Whatever inspires the songwriting is all that matters.
But then after that, I'm going to do a show where all the blues rock tunes I'm going to play along with the originals of the original
kind of where
blues
they came
version.
from.
Yeah.
Okay, that'd be cool.
So it's always.
Once in a while, Walt will have a song that, let's just say, the quality is questionable, where we have to search for it. We're like, oh my God, we can't even understand this song. It's so distorted. But
well, for the longest time, I carried around albums.
So did you actually dub those from your albums onto your iPod?
Onto a cassette, and from the cassette onto a CD. And
so you can't be talking like that. You're gonna date yourself.
This is the secret for the.
Yeah, you see, kids, there was this thing called a reel-to-reel.
Well, you buy an album, you don't want to buy it again and again, or for that matter, rent it, which is why your station and this station, our station, is such a great,
Yeah, I mean, we get a little heat for, why did you play Stairway to Heaven into Jackson by Johnny Cash? I'm like, because that's just, a lot of people don't realize some of that stuff was on the chart at the same time. And they just think, what do you mean tie a yellow ribbon and immigrant song?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is America.
That was the beauty of it in those days. And as much as, you want to hear the stuff that you love, to be exposed to this other music is a good thing.
I think so too.
And in many ways, I think what I'm trying to do with the show is to bring back that original feeling that those songs gave us way back when, that hasn't been tarnished by being overplayed through the years.
Yeah.
And so when you hear a song and a lot of your playlist does that anyway, but I think I take it a little bit further.
Well, some of them, you're right, maybe play 250 songs and they play them over and over. And it's like, really? You're just wrecking the song, and the greatness of it was because you couldn't hear it all the time.
Yeah. Well,
really.
So that's why we're
so
doing
what do you
we
want?
do.
Are you going to play another one for us?
Well,
Walter Egan in the studio. By the way, I should reset. Walter Egan in the studio with us this morning, and we get a little casual because he's here a lot and we just hang. So, what have you thought about?
I'm going to save the big one.
Okay.
For the show on Wednesday night at the Ryman.
Okay.
And
meaning your signature tune.
so, but I will do what was my first single on Columbia Records. I did 4 albums on Columbia Records. Oh, by the way, they're being re-released by a label in England called Demon Records in the physical world, not only in the digital world where they are now. So you'll be able to get an actual copy of Fundamental Role and Not Shy and hold it in your hands. Are they going to
like plop your late picture, your newest picture on any of those, or are they going to?
Well, that remains to be seen.
New photo session coming up.
Sometimes it's better the old sessions, you know. Oh, you never take a bad picture. Well, I never let you see the bad picture.
I can't talk to you. You still got great hair and you're kind of ticking me off. All right, so go ahead. Oh, Walter Egan.
Anyway, so it's called Only the Lucky in Love Survive. And by the way, one more by the way, this song was ripped off by Apple when they put these ringtones in these phones. This song I wrote this song in 1976.
Apple's using your tune?
And not telling me about it.
Even better.
If you look on your phone for Classic Strum, I was going to bring my phone in, but I left it.
That's yours?
Classic Strum sounds like...
They got a lot of money. Can I join on that with you, that suit?
Yeah. Anyway, so if it sounds familiar, that's why. And so it sounds something like this. I had a dream just the other day. I dreamed that you would never believe in me. Still recall what you had to say. You said that you would always believe in me. Then I woke and I always do. My dream was gone like darkness from the sky. Felt the pain and I saw the truth, that only the lucky in love survive. Only the lucky in love survive. Without love, you're just half alive. Only the lucky in love survive. Without love, I just as soon die. Gave my love and I gave my best. God only knows how good it felt to try. In the end, I'm alone again. 'Cause only the lucky in love survive. Only the lucky in love survive. Without love, you're just half alive. Only the lucky in love survive. Without love, I just as soon. Yeah. Only the lucky and I will survive. Only the lucky and I will survive. Yeah, I will.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Walter Egan, Hippie Radio, 94.5. Well, hey, man, Walt is really a part of the radio station. You're a member of the fam now.
I appreciate that. It's great to...
I just kind of love it when you come in and hang, and appreciate you doing this for Cumberland Heights. And I got to tell you, I was shocked when we were just kind of talking about it, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. And you said you hadn't been there, but you were scheduled. You've never been at the Ryman.
I've been there. I've never been on the stage.
Yeah. That's crazy. I just thought, I just took it for granted. Oh, hell, you've probably been up there 100 times.
No. Actually, I would have been there last February.
Mm-hmm.
There's a group called the Yacht Rock Review. And
we had to talk about that a little bit. Somehow your tune, Magnet and Steel, is now a Yacht Rock favorite, whatever that is.
Well, Yacht Rock began in Atlanta, apparently, by this group, Yacht Rock Review. But before that, it was on YouTube in these kind of skits by Hollywood Steve and how the music got smooth. Look it up. It's really funny stuff. It's very cheesy. Yeah. It's like Saturday Night Live.
What was that? The pop-up videos and those weird things.
How did and the first episode is where Michael McDonald is going to be thrown out of the Doobies because he hasn't written a song in a couple of days. And so the Skunk Baxter
We were
said,
talking to him too, and
"You
he's
better-"
like, I don't know. I didn't know I was a yacht. Just
Well,
like you. Same. He said
yeah.
the same thing. It's like, whatever.
Well,
Whoever plays my stuff, I'm good with.
yeah. Well, and I don't think of myself necessarily. I think of myself as the barnacle on the yacht of rock, basically.
Come on.
I'm along
You're
for the
more than that,
ride.
brother.
I go for the ride. I do these shows. I've been doing a lot of shows with Ambrosia
Yeah.
and Peter Beckett, the voice of Player.
Yeah.
Elliot Lurie, the voice
What's
of
the
Looking
big
Glass.
thing coming up at Cabo?
John Ford Coley. Well, that was
Yeah.
last weekend and got canceled.
What?
Yeah, the cartel gunplay in the area kind of canceled it out.
This was this sort of
it's
crazy.
going to be
big
next
show.
May now. They're supposedly going to
Yeah.
reschedule
So
it.
this is a lot of these guys were going to be on that bill.
Oh, yeah. And that
Yeah.
was going to be also very non-yachty kind of people.
Yeah. Well,
but-
I look at you as, because you were out when Springsteen and Billy
Yeah.
Joel, and you kind of sort of brought rock and roll out of disco, really.
well, I was happy to do that. to
Yeah,
tell you the
yeah.
truth.
I mean, really, there was sort of that period, and then it kind of went into the long run in
Oh, yeah.
1980. Double Fantasy came, all that, and then
Yeah.
and then in '83 it was Michael Jackson Thriller, and the world just had changed forever at that point.
Well,
And good for
Yeah.
you, and good for them,
It's-
because
but the
that's-
thing about yacht rock is it's a rebranding basically of the smooth rock, the soft rock of the mid 70s to the early 80s.
yeah,
And a lot of young people think of it as, oh, this is something new and groovy.
Yeah.
And so they can get into it without feeling like, oh, this is my parents' music
Yeah.
or something.
what
know?
old is new?
And
I mean,
so-
God, we have, and you know this. I mean, you're a teacher, and you're sort of in touch with what's going on. I'm not, but we get kids from Belmont and Bandy and everything. They love hippie.
Yeah,
you
well,
know.
there was a camp that COVID shut down called the Jam Camp every summer, which was 2 weeks of basically great kids wanting to play rock music for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
And I taught it there for 10 years or so at least.
Okay. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah, it's very encouraging. And it's also, I think, there's a reason for it. There's music that
Yeah.
has melody, that has some
These
structure
songs
to it.
are 50, 60 years old. It's hard. I can't even believe it. And I
No.
know you can't.
Oh,
And-
yeah.
And they're timeless. And I think they will. And I mean, and it's a testament to how good that stuff is.
Well, yeah, I mean, another one of the reasons that I moved to Nashville was my connection with country rock.
Mhm.
Now, there was a guy named Graham Parsons, who a lot of people know about now, more so than they did when he was alive, probably.
Yeah.
But he joined the band, the Byrds, and made them do an album called Sweetheart of the Rodeo, which was very straight, traditional country
Mhm.
music that, for a psychedelic rock band that had just done 8 Miles High,
Yeah.
was kind of out of the blue, and people went, whoa. But that changed a lot of people's lives, mine included. And so I started taking country music more seriously then. And I was a fan of the Flying Burrito Brothers, which was the band that Graham started after he left the Byrds.
Mhm.
And my good friend Emmylou Harris and I we were playing the same circuit around DC in Georgetown.
Yeah.
Chris Hillman from the Byrds and the Burritos came in and saw Emmylou and told her that his friend Graham was looking for a singing partner. This was in 1970. And hey,
I don't think you can disconnect country and rock. It's
No,
there's just
no.
too much of a. I was at the Opry House a couple of weeks ago, and Shinedown was playing, and they were thrilled to be there.
Yeah.
Thrilled to be
Oh, yeah.
there, and because they appreciate the history
is-
and the
yeah,
and
it
the
is
the
Mother
roots
Church.
of rock.
Yeah.
Definite country influence for sure.
Yeah. So then actually my first breakthrough in the music business was a song called Hearts on Fire,
Mhm.
which was on the Grievous Angel album that Graham Parsons and Emmylou Harris did before Graham moved to another dimension
Yeah.
and left us behind. But yeah, and so it's legendary that the Byrds played the Ryman, were booed off the stage because Graham
Yeah.
decided to play one of his songs, and that I'm going to get a chance on Wednesday night to play my country song that Graham did on
Yeah,
that stage.
it's so
So,
weird.
yeah, I'm looking forward
We won't
to
boo you.
that.
All right. We won't boo you.
Yeah.
So Walt will be there, Walter Egan, and I want to go through. Can we? Why don't we go ahead and get Steve back in? We'll talk to him. Walt, thanks a bunch for coming in. and
Thank
doing this.
you.
Appreciate it, and we'll
See
see you
you.
Wednesday night Ryman Auditorium, Walt, and a bunch of them. And I'm going to go through that list in a bit. But Steve, can we get you back over on this mic right here where Walt is? And our engineer was sick and bailed on us, so we're kind of mic shuffling now. And so we're going to talk a little bit with Steve Lee. Steve is the director of, I want to get this right, director of business development for Cumberland Heights. And you're putting on this thing. Thank you for bringing these artists in this morning, and thank you for doing this show and everything you do for the community. I mean, anybody who's had any association with Cumberland Heights understands how important it is.
Well, Tony, thank you so much for having us in, and thanks to Hippie Radio for giving the platform, and how great for Ira and Walt to come in this early in the morning. These aren't musician hours, and
Right.
So I'm really grateful that these guys came in, and we're so excited for their participation in the show on Wednesday night. And you had mentioned I want to go through those other artists again
please.
as well, because we're so excited to have the Warren brothers, Don Schlitz, Jeffrey Steele, Natalie Hemby, Brian White, Ira and Walt, and special guest Larry Gatlin. And while some of those names people may not be familiar with, if you come to the show, you will be familiar with the songs that they have written. And in the greatest Nashville tradition, a Writers in the Round offers this unique opportunity to hear the stories behind the songs and to hear directly from the people who put pen to paper and brought these songs to life. So it's really one of my favorite formats, and there's no better place for that than the Ryman Auditorium.
Yeah,
and we'd
because
like
not
to
only
think
will
no
you
better cause than Cumberland Heights to support the John Hyatt Fund for adolescent
these
and
are the
young
youth
adult
programs
treatment.
that this goes to, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So really important. And Cumberland Heights is nonprofit, and people need to understand that, because it's all you can do to keep the lights on and the programs going and paying the staff, because it's critical. And it's good to hear these testimonials, even like Ira Dean, who we want to thank for being in here, and how complimentary he was of your staff and your the people that help, the people that go there. These are, a lot of times, and they're all different kinds. Some people are lost. Some people know they have a demon. They can't really get their arms around it. It's okay to reach out for help. It's okay.
Well, it's absolutely okay. And I've been sitting here this morning here at your headquarters in Maryland Farms in Brentwood.
Mm-hmm.
And in 1989, I actually went to treatment less than a mile from where we are. So that, and have been fortunate to stay clean and sober all that time. And I think Ira was speaking earlier about that recovery community, both the professionals that help support it at Cumberland Heights, and those of us in recovery, making that available to others is really the mission.
Yeah. I mean, you know what? If you hit rock bottom, like Ira said he did, some people do, some people don't. You're not alone. You're not alone. You have to reach out, right?
Absolutely. And I would encourage anyone to that may have a question or a concern, whether it's about yourself or a loved one, to feel free to reach out to Cumberland Heights. Feel free to reach out to me personally. They will give you my name and number if you call the main number at Cumberland Heights.
Which is what? You might as well go ahead and give that out.
Well, our admissions number.
That's all right. I put them on the spot.
Nobody knows a number anymore because they're in contacts,
I know.
right? So I'm going to pull that up while we're talking.
Saved in his phone, but and the website, there's a lot of information and all of that you can.
CumberlandHeights.org will show all of our programs and the way to contact them. And we're all over the state of Tennessee. You can seek that help any number of ways. And sometimes that is residential treatment out at our River Road facility. Mm-hmm. Sometimes someone might start at what we call intensive outpatient that allows people to continue to maybe their schedules or their life doesn't allow for that residential component, that they can go in the evenings or in the mornings.
Sure.
Or sometimes
there's all
even
different
by
kinds
telehealth.
of programs. And if you're not even sure you have a problem, maybe I don't know. I can't seem to control this part. It's okay to just ask questions. You can get help just to have lend an ear, and you can maybe help them determine whether they really do have an issue or not.
That's absolutely the case. And So again, we invite anyone, and we really want to invite people in the community to come out to the concert. There's a couple of reasons to come. Number one, we certainly appreciate the support, the financial support, but also we want you folks to come and learn more about Cumberland Heights while you're there that evening with us. Get to know us and let us get to know you. And then finally, the reason anybody goes to a concert at the Ryman, it's going to be great entertainment and a fun night.
Yeah.
And we're so grateful to have all the folks with us that are going to be performing that evening.
All right. Well, thanks again, Steve, for coming in and spending a couple hours with us. We just wanted to kind of hang and cruise through a Monday and learn a lot and enjoy some amazing talent that you brought in with you this morning. And thank you for inviting the songwriters. And we'll see you on Wednesday night. Go to Ryman.com and get those tickets, right?
Absolutely. Ryman.com. Thanks for having me, Tony. It's been fun for me, and we're grateful to you guys for the support.
Absolutely. Hey, everybody, just want to say thanks a lot for joining our stream. A little clunky and crazy here, but I want to thank Will for helping out and doing the stream. So we'll continue to do more of this, and we'll get better at it, I promise, but I'm sure glad you spent some time with us this morning. Thanks for watching.